I'll wait for a couple of you to jump on. Let me send out a text here real quick too. It's funny because it says when I first get started that this hangout could last for 8 hours. So just so you know, I mean, it's capable of lasting 8 hours. Of course, I won't do that to you though. Let me post on Facebook that we are starting. Okay, we have 6 of you on. This is great. Text me if you're on. I'd love to know who all is on. Let me make sure I post this in other places. I think I'm getting some texts, so this is good. 14 people, yay! Okay, jump on. Let's go. All right. Oh, good. Okay, great. Thank you. It says Kayla Connor's here, Allie Ernest, Kristen Gerda, Emily, Ellie, Nicole, Kate, Kaya. Awesome. Okay. I'm sure there's more of you too. Well, I'm going to get started. I'm going to start off with some recognition. I have some great recognition to give to all of you. Look how cute. You can just see cute baby Kinley. She's so much bigger now. But I am jacked up, excited. I hope you are too. And the reason why is because this opportunity works. When you work, it works. And so I've seen a bunch of faces this month, and I saw a bunch last month, and it's starting to pay off. It's funny how you have to, start sometimes, and then the results take a hot second for you to kind of get to the results part of it. But last month I was able to silver medal and add 4 team members, and this month I have bronze medal. And I'm going to tell you about that, and I'm going to give you some helpful tips too. But I want to give some recognition. Angela's on too. Angela, love your cute new haircut. Okay, so pace setters, here are our rankings, and you should know this from the post. Make sure you turn these in, and I know that Pam, you're not on here, and I know you probably did the work to be on here, so just know that we'll get that updated next week. But number 1 position right now is Kate Moses. Number 2 is Kaya. Number 3 is Heather. Number 4 is Kayla. Number 5 is Allie. Number 6 is Nicole. Number 7 place is Amanda Clark. Number 8 place is Angela Sedlock. And number 9 place is Kim Woodrum Rains. And so congratulations. That is huge. And I hope you feel like I do about pace setters. I feel like this pace setter series is just helping me to just do small steps towards the bigger goals. And I hope that that's how you feel too. I'm doing things that I typically wouldn't have done, but I'm doing it because of the Pace Setter series. And I hope that you feel that way too. So congratulations to our top 10 in Pace Setters. You also are going to get some special treatment. So don't worry, you're going to get some prizes for being a top 10er. So keep working hard. And some of you just realize the points that you get are going to add up very quickly. So there's no reason on earth why this top 10 can't be totally different. I'm sure Kate Moses and all of those that are in the top 10 don't agree with that statement, but why it can't be totally different. Even brand new consultants can come in and you can really take the reins. The next set of Pace Setters challenges, the voucher you'll be turning in for this Sunday, invite 10 people to Marketing Hangout, and you get 10,000 points for every single person you get on that hangout, okay? Which is really cool. Watch videos on money management. Where you're going to do that is on the Silver Wing Scholar videos on your InTouch webpage. So just watch that. 10,000 points for every $100 in sales, and that does include your reorders and your parties. Submitting your weekly accomplishment sheet, really a cool thing for you to do consistently anyways, but you get points for that. And completing 4 hours of booking, you get 40,000 points for. So that's kind of exciting. Hope that you're working towards that. Also want to give a shout out to our new DIQs, Allie Ernest and Heather Jackson. Congratulations to you and to your teams. Big old deal for you to be that successful and for you to choose to move up the career path. And what you all know is we're creating a national area, which is a big old deal. Just like Amy Moda shared when she came to visit us in November or October. I don't remember when, but whenever she came. And I think it was November. And she shared that this is so big, because we're creating a big vision, a big place for women to win, and then encouraging them to get into the leadership positions in Mary Kay. But it's also so small because I think there's only like 216-ish active national sales directors in national areas. You have the opportunity to be a part of that. You are a part of that just by jumping onto this Pacesetters program and also onto this Hangout. So you are a part of that. And another way you have to play a part of that is to become a sales director. And so that's what Allie and Heather are doing. They're jumping into the position of director and qualifications so they can go through the qualification period so that they can become sales directors for themselves, for their families, for their why, for their vision, for their legacy, for their reasons. And so I think that's super exciting. Want to give a shout out to our top 3 consultant Court of Sales achievers out of our entire area. Number 1 position, no, I should start with number 3, shouldn't I? And the number 3 position is Caitlin Kirk. Yay, Caitlin. She just had a brand new baby, Coraline. Number 2 position is Phyllis Hershey. Congratulations, Court of Sales. Number 1 position and officially tracking the company's Court of Sales, Angela Sedlock. So congratulations, Angela. That is huge. I know you are wanting to stay in that position, and I know that you will when you keep pushing towards being on the company's Queen's Court of Sales. So I don't know if you heard, but you can now order the new products. If you were a STAR consultant or a PCP participant, you want to have them all. My rule of thumb is I typically always get 3 of each item, 1 for me, 1 to sell and 1 to demo. You will sell what you demonstrate. So order those so that you can let them try it. And I was talking about how you should order extra of the cellulite cream, but really, honestly, you want to order extra of almost everything, because I was thinking about it, and this product launch is hot, hot, hot. Those nail polishes, the compact, customers are going to love the fact that there's 4 eyeshadows, all with lip glosses that tie into the correct colors in one. The Cellu-Shape cream, also the perfume smells delicious. I mean, pedicure sets, they're going to love it. So you're going to sell out of that when you demonstrate it. And a trick I have, I always like to put a little basket or a little bag together, and I set all the items that are brand new in the center of the tables at my parties. So that way at my parties, they're out there, they can see the new product, they can try it. It will increase your sales a ton. And so what I do is at the end, when I'm individually closing, I have to be away from the rest of the party, I say, hey, check out my little basket in the center there, and you can check out some cool new products that Mary Kay has out. I mean, nail appliques, they're so with the times. I think it's exciting. Okay, top 3 for Court of Sharing. This is another exciting position. These women have shared the opportunity with the most other women, and this is out of all of our directors. Number 3 position, Jennifer Robinson. Number 2 position, Angela Sedlock. And the number 1 for Queen's Court of Sharing thus far, of course, you have until June 30th to reach this position and stay at the position of Queen, to be crowned Queen for the 2015-16 seminar year. Right now, number 1 is Heather Jackson. So congratulations, ladies. Also have to give a shout out to Heather because she is a Spring into Red achiever. This means that she added at least 3 active team members last month. She has the chance to do that again this month. And when she does that again this month, she gets not only the career conference luncheon, but also the cute little handbag that is just to die for. And I have to give a shout out to Heather because not only did she add 3 last month, but she added 7 active team members last month. So congratulations to you for being a Spring into Red achiever, Heather. What I know is if I were you, and I'm going to mention this and how you can make this happen, I would be sold out, go for broke. Okay, go for broke, like not stopping until it's finished with getting my 3 active team members by the end of this month. And the reason why I would do that is because you want to go to the luncheon at career conference. Like you want to go. What you don't want to happen, okay? Because you're going to say it's okay, but then you're going to get there and you're going to realize it was not okay for you to miss the luncheon, okay? You're going to get there and you're going to get to walk into the luncheon and you get the food that's served on beautiful china and it's delicious food with the dessert already sitting out and you get a prize that goes with it. And so you definitely want to be a Spring into Red achiever by adding 3 active team members this month so you can attend that luncheon, because the rest of your girlfriends are going to have to go out to eat somewhere and pay for it, and ours is free when you earn the luncheon, or they're going to bring their brown paper sack lunch and it's not as fun. So definitely get 3 active team members. Like do what it takes. If I paid you $10,000 to get 3 active team members, y'all could do it, right? Yes, you could. And so I know that means that you could be a Spring into Red Achiever with 3 active team members this month, so you could be a Career Conference Achiever. All right, congratulations to our current area star consultants, Courtney Horn, Nicole, Pam, and Michelle Bond. So proud of each of you for being star consultants. You get prizes from the company. You also get extra recognition at Career Conference. For those of you who aren't stars, when you do finish star by the end of this month, you get extra recognition at Career Conference for doing that. And I do want to say congratulations to all of you who are registered for Career Conference. There are at least 22 of you, and I've been posting a picture of who is registered for Career Conference. So make sure you register if you haven't done that. You want to make sure you're registered, but also get your team members registered. Get your girlfriends that you don't see on that board registered, because we want to go with the whole huge area of Mary Kay beauty consultants that are going to turn into team leaders, that are turning into car drivers, that are turning into sales directors, that are turning into this Bombshell national area, okay? So come with us to Career Conference. If you have questions about that, reach out to your sales director for sure. All right, here we go. My training for tonight, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about marketing hangouts. These marketing hangouts, I'm going to be really short, and then I'm going to end with a story, okay? And I want to share with you how I have had some success with recruiting here lately. Like I shared with you in the beginning, I personally added 4 new team members last month, and then I personally added 3 new team members already for this month, and it's only what, the 10th? Yeah, it's only the 10th, okay? So my goal was to really make sure that I was adding, because we have DIQs and people are gonna pull out of our unit, which is such a great thing, but I want strength, and I know that I've been working on my one thing, and I hope you all have been too. And from working on my one thing of booking every single day, I'm seeing faces much more frequently, which gives me more people to be in front of to share this opportunity, which then in turn allows me to add new team members. So something I've been doing is I have been using these Google Marketing Hangouts. Now, what you can do is you can go to the Bombshell National Area page, and you can go to the top where it says View Pinned Posts, and you can click on that. And in there are a whole list of every single marketing hangout that National Sales Director Leah Laughlin has put on for us. And all you have to do is you have to text or Facebook message friends, customers, acquaintances, and you use this script. It's so easy, and I'll make sure I post it after this, but hey, so-and-so, I hope you're doing awesome. Favor and question. Want to get entered in to win a designer clutch purse and $100 cash? My goal is to have 25 customers listen to info about our biz opportunity and give me their honest feedback. It's only a 15-minute live YouTube video. You don't have to talk. And the follow-up to get your feedback is quick. Let me know if you're up for it, and I'll send more details. This is so easy. I have been sending this, and then I send them a video, whether that be like if they say that they're free. So they say yes, right? They say, yeah, I'm free. I say, yay, thank you so much. Here's more details. I'm going to send you a YouTube link to watch a live webinar for 15 minutes, and we'll do a quick follow-up immediately after. Which of these times this week works best for you? Or I'll say, what do you have tomorrow? Are you free at 5? If I know that's what time the call is. So you just look at the call times and you try to get them on live. Okay, so you try to get them on for the live call, and then follow up with them immediately after. So you watch the call, which is going to help you share a great iStory and have great marketing, but then you follow up with them immediately after that's done. You just say, hey, text me when you're done watching. They're done watching, you call. Then you go to our Marketing Hangout survey, you click on it, and you fill it out for the woman over the phone. So you call her and you say, okay, hey, Nicole, and then you're going to click and put your name, her name, and answer those questions. And right there is the perfect opportunity for you to have a great conversation about Mary Kay, okay? So right then and there, what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, you know, what do you think? If they're a 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, what do you think? What would it take to get you started? I want to answer any more questions you have. I love that video too, and I'm glad that you did. And kind of share with them right then and there, and send them an online beauty consultant agreement to get them signed up for the opportunity right then and there. Y'all, this is how I've added as many team members as I have these past couple months, is just from these Google Hangouts. So I highly, strongly recommend that you use those scripts. You message everybody you can think of. I mean, I have a customer, and she might even be on here. Her name's Kate Thompson, and she's joined the opportunity finally after a year of trying to get her to, because I really think she would be great at this, because she watched the Marketing Google Hangout. It's not necessarily that you haven't shared with these people, or even if you haven't at all, for real, it's a great layer. It's a great tool. It's a great way for them to hear more about the opportunity. And I just recommend sharing. Now, if they can't get onto a live Google Hangout, Marketing Hangout, at any of those specific times that are on the pinned post, then send them a pre-recorded one, but still ask them what time they're going to watch it. And if they say 5, you're going to call them at 5:15 to do the follow-up as if that call were live. Okay? That is how you're going to add massive team members. So my whole thought process is this: 1 in every 5 joins. Now, my Google Hangout numbers have been better than that, all right? So I got to tell you, my Google Hangout numbers have been better. My sharing appointment numbers have been better than that lately too. So I know that they will be for you as well when you do the work of just getting people on there. Sit down with your laptop, go through your customers, go through your old online agreements of women who maybe you sent the agreement to, but they never finished it. Send them that script. They will say yes back to you, and then you'll be able to have them on these Hangouts. All right, to leave you for tonight, I want to remind you to get registered for Career Conference, to attend Lori Hogg this Saturday for sure, to get your team members to Career Conference. But also, I'm going to read to you a little story. I hope I have it marked. I think I do. I do. I'm going to read to you a little story, and this is a really great story. I hope it hits you like it hit me. And this is kind of about consistency, but also the chapter that it's in is a disciplined life, which is chapter 6 of the book, The One Thing. And this is one of my favorite chapters. And it is Selected Discipline Works Swimmingly. Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps is a case study of selected discipline. When he was diagnosed with ADHD as a child, his kindergarten teacher told his mother, "Michael can't sit still. Michael can't be quiet. He's not gifted. Your son will never be able to focus on anything." Bob Bowman, his coach since age 11, reports that Michael spent a lot of time on the side of the pool by the lifeguard stand for disruptive behavior. And that same misbehavior has cropped up from time to time in his adult life as well. Yet he set dozens of world records. In 2004, he won 6 gold and 2 bronze medals in Athens, and then in 2008, a record 8 in Beijing, surpassing the legendary Mark Spitz. His 18 gold medals set a record for Olympians in any sport. Before he hung up his goggles in retirement, his wins at the 2012 London Olympic Games brought his total medal count to 22 and earned him the status of most decorated Olympian in any sport in history. Talking about Phelps, one reporter said, "If he were a country, he'd be ranked 12th over the last 3 Olympics." Today, his mom reports, "Michael's ability to focus amazes me." Bowman calls it his strongest attribute. How did this happen? How did the boy who would never be able to focus on anything achieve so much? Phelps became a person of selected discipline. From age 14 through Beijing Olympics, Phelps trained 7 days a week, 365 days a year. He figured that by training on Sundays, he got a 52 training day advantage on the competition. He spent up to 6 hours in the water each day, channeling his energy in one of his great strengths, said Bowman. Channeling his energy is one of his great strengths, said Bowman. Not to oversimplify, but it's not a stretch to say that Phelps channeled all of his energy into one discipline that developed into one habit: swimming daily. The payoff from developing the right habit is pretty obvious. It gets you the success you're searching for. What sometimes gets overlooked, however, is an amazing windfall. It also simplifies your life. Your life gets clearer and less complicated because you know what you have to do well and you know what you don't. The fact of the matter is that aiming discipline at the right habit gives you license to be less disciplined in other areas. When you do the right thing, it can liberate you from having to monitor everything. Michael Phelps found a sweet spot in the swimming pool. Over time, finding the discipline to do this formed the habit that changed his life. So my favorite takeaways from this is Michael's ability to focus amazes me. What he did different is he took his one thing, swimming daily, and he did it every day of the week. And he figured out that a lot of swimmers didn't swim on Sundays. So he chose to be above the bar that everyone else set for themselves. And he went the extra mile to focus on his one thing on Sundays too. And so I don't know if last week you really took time to think about your someday goal, your 5-year goal, your 1-year goal, your monthly goal, your weekly, daily, hourly, right now goal. I hope you did. I hope you thought about that. But that one thing is your advantage. That one thing that you do leads you to the records, breaking records, becoming the best person, the best wife, mother. Everything that you want to be lies within you focusing on your one thing. You know, one reason why emotional stability has always stayed strong for me is because my emotional stability lies within my personal work. And my personal work lies within doing the one thing. So I challenge you to be as focused, as laser focused as what Michael Phelps is on your one thing. Make tonight great. Thank you so much for getting on this. Y'all are awesome. I'm so proud of you. Stay strong on these pace setters and stay laser focused. Oh, you know what? One more thing I forgot to share. I heard with that Michael Phelps story that when he was finishing at his last Olympics, when he dove into the pool, here's focus for you. Ready? He dove into the pool and apparently his goggles shattered. They broke. And so when he was swimming all of his laps, he was doing it blindly just because he had done it so many times before. And that's when he won and broke yet another record and got yet another gold medal. When you focus on doing your one thing daily, that consistency pays off. And because he trained the way he did for so many years, those things that were disciplines turned out to be something that is a habit. So make your one thing a habit by consistently sticking to it and do it for 66 days, just like the one thing book says. So that way your habit becomes a disciplined part of your life and you don't have to think about it anymore. All right, here we go. Breakthroughs are happening. See y'all next week.